Every now and then a break is needed from all these greetings and meetings. I'm thankful that I can be in, but I need a break. Cause this life can be suffocating, traveling different locations, trying to get this money made.
And I believe it, that I need it. These evil events are deceiving. My seed is in need.
Yo, what's going on? This is Current Climate. Let's do that one more time. You missed your cue, Sean. Yo, what's going on? This is Current Climate. My name is Christian Dane. Juicy, say something to the people.
What's up?
That's nice. That was professional.
It's a knife.
Okay, that was very gangster. Just
It is a knife.
It's a knife.
Sean, say something to the people.
Is that a cross on your head? 21 Savage, you a religious guy?
It's a knife.
It's a knife. I would have ended the interview. I would have ended it.
Pack
me.
the cameras up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It would have scared me.
It's
a knife.
We got a guest here
Well,
today.
I had to say my...
Sean, say something to the people.
Hi.
All right. Okay. Got a guest here today. Oh boy, one of our closest friends.
My name is also Christian Dane.
That is
damn. Plot twist.
I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. My boy Pat. Pat, say something to the people. Pat.
Hi.
Just say his name wasn't Pat.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said.
Pat's his nickname.
I did say something. No, my nickname has never been Pat.
It's
Patrick.
short.
Patrick. When I lived in Utah, my nickname was Bama or Sipsy.
There you go.
It's never been Pat.
AKA Killer.
So that's not true at all.
AKA the Iceman.
Christian Dane.
AKA Christian Dane. That was pretty good.
The greatness. The greatness.
Pretty good.
That wasn't bad.
That was good. That was nice.
Not bad.
That was a good start.
We're gonna continue.
Is the podcast started?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
this is
good.
running. We're gonna continue this theme, our football theme that we've been doing. We're gonna talk about right here.
R.I.P. Dick Gregory.
All right, R.I.P. The NFC South. Is this your favorite division, Pat?
Yeah, the Saints are in it, so
That's.
I really like abuse, and so I've been a Saints fan.
Well, I'm a Jets fan, so I understand.
I like for someone to just shit on me daily, and for me to just keep coming back and saying today, like they're gonna be nice to me. Maybe they'll pat me on the head, and then every time they just shit on me
with
again.
the Jets and the Knicks
Over and over.
Yep, I'm
and
also
rubbing
over
around.
and over. And they're not nice about it. Like you think after like someone shits on the bully, like it just bullies you every day, eventually they feel bad and they'd be like, you know, today, like after you shit on his face, like hand him a rag, you know, but instead,
and they hand you the rag. The rag has shit on it too.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
shit rag. They hand you a shit rag.
All right, so we're gonna go best team in this division. Best team in this division. Who we got?
Well, who I'm.
Okay, well, let's say in this division right now we have the Saints, the Bucs, the Panthers, and the Falcons. Off the top.
Right now I don't think you can. I mean, right now seems like you would have to go with the Falcons, even though. Well, I don't guess you do though. Because usually teams that lost in the Super Bowl aren't the best team.
And the South.
And the way they lost.
It's always a revolving
the
door.
Falcons. They're fucked up.
Wildly inconsistent.
After they lost that Super Bowl the way they did, they're done. That's got to mess with everyone.
They'll never be the same.
I don't see them coming back from that. Now, talent wise, that offense is still nasty. But they did just pay their running back.
$50 million.
$50 million. I heard on one of your other podcasts with the great Kai that that you don't pay running backs anymore. No. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But apparently the Falcons don't. Apparently the Falcons, think that you still pay running backs big money. So we'll see how that works. That's why they never won a
Super Bowl.
We'll see how that works out.
So are we going with the Falcons for the best team in that?
I'm not.
No. I'm not.
I am also not.
Okay, so who are we going with? Best team in this division?
I don't know.
I'm going with Carolina.
It's either Carolina or the Bucs, but
Carolina's got the best player.
So
in the division, I don't think that they're gonna be the best. Cam
better than Matty Ice.
Ooh. Why would Cam Newton not be better than Matty Ice?
Better than Matty Ice.
Cam
Newton not a better football player than Matty Ice.
Inconsistent. Cam is very
Matty Ice inconsistent.
Matty lukewarm should
in the playoffs.
Ease up on his ice.
Cam is inconsistent.
Hey, when's he been icy lately?
When Cam good, he good.
Matty
Cam he like that's that Auburn shit. 1 year y'all good, and then the next year,
all right,
that's a low blow.
The next year y'all
low blow.
Okay, that was completely wild.
Low blow.
That was wildly unnecessary.
I hate Auburn too, but once they go pro, it's about the NFL now. we're not talking
Fuck all
about
that.
So we're going with Carolina.
I'm not going.
Well, the Bucs
are
pretty special themselves. They got a lot of talent in Jameis Winston as long as he can
playing
play
good in the preseason.
Yeah,
who you going with,
as long as they do straight, they're all right.
Who you going right now?
I'm not making a pick right now.
Okay, so let's start with Carolina.
Maybe at the end of the podcast,
let's do that again. Okay, Carolina, how are they looking this year?
I got them winning the division.
What did they finish last year? Record
6-10.
Yeah, they did, but they had injuries.
They had a bad season.
They had a lot of injuries.
Yeah,
and
who was injured last year?
Cam,
Ted Ginn.
Yeah.
And Devin Funchess stayed hurt. Their starting linebacker got hurt.
Benjamin was coming back off
Kevin Benjamin was coming back off an injury and was 30 pounds overweight and was starting training camp that year.
Stewart was hurt.
Jonathan Stewart was hurt. This year they got McCaffrey. He looks
Kuechly was hurt.
Yeah, that's the linebacker. Yeah. And then Davis as well, I think got hurt as too.
Davis, didn't it's like his 16th year, ain't it?
I know. Well, Davis has had 3 ACL surgeries. I'm pretty sure he's had to come back from. Yeah. I mean,
Davis needs to sit down.
Yeah. Well, and Kuechly, he's had 2 or 3 concussions. That's what's going on with him.
Tight end.
No, the starting middle linebacker for the Panthers.
Oh yeah,
the best linebacker in football.
He is. He's good. He's good.
Who on their team? I mean, who's receiving core? Who are we looking at this year?
Kelvin Benjamin, Devin Funchess.
If he's in shape,
he looked like he's in shape.
He does look like he's in shape this year. He looks better this year. And Funchess is a year older and he looks a little bit quicker this year too.
Greg Olsen.
He
delivers.
But McCaffrey looks straight as a rookie so far.
Yeah.
I know it's preseason. It doesn't really matter, but he looks fast.
Where's he? Where
Greg
did he go college?
Stanford.
Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey.
From last year.
Asking for the listeners.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking for the listeners, guys.
Oh.
Running back. How they looking running? Who's
the running back, y'all?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Jonathan Stewart to take the bulk of the carry.
And then Christian McCaffrey is going to be used in the slot. They'll throw screen passes to him, 3rd and long. They'll do little draw plays and stuff like that.
He looked good the other night.
He did. He looks quick. I mean, he looks like
he's quick.
He looks like Danny Woodhead 2.0. Is he going to be your bell cow back? Of course not.
Who's the tight end?
Greg Olsen.
Who's legit as well.
I think Greg Olsen is just as good as Jason Witten.
Fantasy picks on offense.
That's a good comparison.
I think he's just as good as Jason Witten.
It's like but Greg Olsen is fast though.
Yeah.
Jason Witten.
I know Jason Witten. Jason Witten is phenomenal with numbers and stats, and he's consistent.
Yeah.
He's always been consistent, but I do think Greg Olsen is better.
I think Greg Olsen is better too. Fantasy picks on offense. Who are you going with on Carolina?
Well, if I had to do the fantasy pick, it would probably be Beyonce. Oh, you mean NFL fan?
I agree. I also would. I like Beyonce. Can I vote Beyonce as well?
I'm looking at McCaffrey. That's it, McCaffrey. I don't know that guy. I'm looking at
Cam Newton in fantasy because of the rushing yards. I think.
Yeah.
But do you think they're gonna run him this year?
Yeah.
Huh?
You think they're gonna run him?
No, not as much. But he's just gonna get his though occasionally. He's gonna take off.
That I was about to agree with. It's in his nature.
Yeah. He's just gonna take off and get his occasionally. Now,
his career will be cut by 5 years.
Are they gonna run the QB powers as much anymore? Probably not. But he'll still. He's gonna run.
He's gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, but
two reads gone.
Right, but he's not gonna do the designed run plays as often because they are gonna.
He's still gonna run regardless.
But I wouldn't necessarily choose Cam Newton as my starting quarterback in fantasy football.
You wouldn't?
I'd choose Drew Brees.
Okay. All right. Defense. How's Carolina looking this year?
As long as everyone stays healthy, they'll be straight. I mean, they got one of the best defensive lines. Well, because Kuechly had 2 concussions.
And they had a rookie
and they had rookies all over the place, and they just had a lot of injuries.
They picked up,
and it hurts when your offense goes 3 and out every time, and that's what was happening because Cam Newton was hurt and because their wide receivers were fat.
Let's not overlook the fact that Cam, one of my favorite football players of all time. But Cam Newton is an inconsistent quarterback.
Of course
he always has been.
And it's because he throws off his back foot. He can get away with so much because of how athletic he is.
Yeah, he gets away with it.
I ain't gonna sit up here and let you get away after I call.
And so he makes some amazing plays because of it, but then also he loses form because of some of those amazing plays.
Yeah. I think he's so gifted. I do think he's one of the top 5 most gifted football players that I've ever seen.
No, athletes.
Oh, no doubt about it.
He's one of the most
there's not a lot of
athletes I've ever seen
in the world.
There's not a lot of 6'6", 240 people that run 4.5s, around.
Let's say it happens again. He gets injured this year. Who's his backup?
Who knows?
He has no backup. That's not a good.
Yeah, I don't know who the
I don't
backup
even
for
know
Carolina is.
I'm not sure who the backup
let me
is.
Well, who cares?
Let me bring in Kai real quick. Kai, who is do you know who the backup is for Carolina by any chance?
I don't. No clue.
Backup quarterback.
Backup quarterback for Carolina.
Derek Anderson.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
so 4 or 5 years ago, he might have won you a fantasy playoff game when he played for the Browns back in the day.
Okay.
But since then, he hasn't really done anything.
Okay. Next team. I'm gonna do your team last.
Okay.
I guess we'll talk about the Bucs. I mean,
Jameis Winston looking good in preseason.
Is everyone watching Hard Knocks?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh.
Well, Hard Knocks has had like a riveting kicking battle going on.
Okay. So let's.
I don't know if you noticed, but Robert Aguayo, former second round pick, just got cut.
Okay.
And then signed by the Bears.
Oh yeah, the kicker.
Yes. Second round pick. They cut him, and if you watch the second Hard Knocks, you'll find that out.
Okay.
Yeah, they
That
sure
was
did.
a good segue.
They sure did.
That segue was incredible.
All right.
That
So
made me want to watch Hard Knocks.
we just sold that show.
Have a future in advertising.
We just sold Hard Knocks. Okay, so let's go through the Bucs roster. Quarterback Jameis Winston, of course.
Famous Winston.
Famous Jameis, the only reason why I'm giving the Bucs a chance.
Receiving core. Who we got?
No, that receiving core is
they
nice.
do got a good receiving
That receiving
core.
core is
Yeah,
nice.
they do.
Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson
Mike
newly
Evans.
added Deshaun Jackson with the big Mike Evans.
I
Mike
wonder-
Evans is going to get one-on-one
and we
coverage.
can't forget O.J. Howard.
I
O.J.
wonder if
Howard
Deshaun
doing
Jackson
this as well.
can he still be
Yeah.
Philadelphia Deshaun Jackson?
He can fly.
He has not
He
been
can
that
fly.
How
Deshaun
old is he
Jackson in
now?
a long
He's still
time.
fast.
He's like
How old is he?
29.
So does he still have that?
He's
Yeah,
Deshaun
no, he
Jackson
definitely does.
older than 29.
Is he?
I think he got to be.
He ain't,
Like
he ain't
29, 30.
Deshaun Jackson's been in the league now for a little while.
I mean, but a slowed down Deshaun Jackson is faster than
I
most.
swear
of them.
Deshaun Jackson's about the same speed as a lot of receivers now.
He still can fly.
So I mean, is he?
Ooh, that Joker could fly. In
Is he the best
Philadelphia.
receiver on the team?
no, Mike Evans is.
Mike Evans.
I would say Mike
Well,
Evans.
Mike Evans so big.
Okay.
Shit,
All
he
right.
fast too, and he run decent routes.
Mike
I ain't gonna
Evans
say he a route
is
technician.
Mike Evans is easily one of the top 10 wide receivers in the league.
But wouldn't he be more of like a possession receiver?
No, because he do it
Like,
all.
No, because
Deshaun
he do it.
Jackson is the stretch.
That's what
He's
they
like deep threat.
Mike Evans.
they
get behind
drafted
that, yeah.
Mike Evans to be a possession receiver,
remember how
but
that
then
boy
when
burnt Alabama?
he realized that he could do it all, and that's why they cut.
Yeah,
How we looking? Running
he's
back
talented. He's talented.
Running
player.
backs.
The running back,
Doug
y'all.
They got Doug Martin. I don't know who they got besides Doug
The muscle
Martin.
hamster.
Yeah, he always hurt.
He was hurt.
The what?
The muscle hamster. That's his nickname.
The muscle ham.
I wouldn't want anybody to call me that.
He also doesn't enjoy it.
Okay. He got suspended for what?
Running on a wheel.
So you got okay. Okay. All right.
Deshaun Jackson 30.
He's
So
Deshaun
he still,
Jackson.
he still got some
30
good
years
So
years.
what do you
He
consider?
still
old?
got some good.
When you
good-
considered old for a wide receiver?
wide receiver is
35.
wide receiver older than running back. Running back is about 30.
Yeah.
No,
About 30 on the
35.
running
I would say wide receiver
34, 35.
32. After
32?
After 32, I'm not paying you
they
any big
still-
money
How many
anymore, man. I'm
wide
done with
receivers
you.
good after 32?
Shit.
Other than the legends.
Yeah,
Terrell
Yeah,
Owens.
the,
But that's
the,
what-
the greats,
that's what I'm talking about,
the
the
greats,
legends.
Well, yeah, the greats don't.
Like
numbers
Steve
don't
Smith
matter. I
played,
mean,
he was like 37.
Tom Brady should have been
And that's
done a long
Steve
time
Smith.
ago, and that dude keeps
Steve
playing.
Smith, one of the best
You know?
football players of
Larry-
this era.
When you're
Fitzgerald
great,
still
you're
playing.
great for longer than
Okay.
regular people. That's
So-
what happens.
Yeah. Tom Brady can play till he's 50, it looks
Exactly.
like. So,
Defense. How's Bucks looking on defense?
They have a lot of first round draft
They
picks
got a
on
lot
their
of
defense.
talent. You got to see how they
But they have never come together, and a lot of that's been coaching. They've had a lot of coaching
they
changes.
had coaching
and,
problems.
and every time they change coaches, they've changed schemes.
So is that their
And
their
so-
weak spot?
Their weak spot's going to be offensive line. That offensive line is really busted up there, and so Jameis Winston's going to get hit a lot.
That's not good.
No,
For a
and
young quarterback,
and
that's not good.
And the running game, they've got two good running backs, but the linemen, it's going to be a struggle running the ball.
Okay, but defense wise, you're not too worried about defense.
Well, the
got a
talent,
lot of
super
talent
talent.
over
We've never
They got-
seen them play good together.
Give me some names.
cohesively.
They got their
Give me some names.
Hargraves the third, the guy from Florida.
Yeah, he was the number one corner coming out that year.
Who he
Okay.
embarrassed Mark.
Who else?
Embarrassed him.
Anything else to watch out for? Like I keep an eye on when I watch them.
Oh, Gerald McCoy. You can't forget
Well,
about Gerald
yeah,
McCoy.
I mean Gerald
How would I
McCoy is
forget about him?
he's probably the
the
leader
best.
of their defense. He's the Jameis Winston of the defense.
He probably the best
You know,
at his position.
Yeah, he might be one of the he
guy from
might be
Cincinnati,
defensive
though.
player of the year in and year out. You always got to look out for him as being defensive player of the year.
Okay.
The Bucs got a talented team, though.
That's what I hear.
But they always play musical chairs
nothing
with
but
coaches.
first rounders, you know.
You know, they won't let famous Jameis can't get, you know, acclimated to any coaching.
That's what I hear. A lot of talent. So. And I guess they did have to take that next step.
And he was a little inconsistent.
What was their record last season? Where did they finish?
9-7.
Where are they finishing this year?
Second. I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna give them.
I'm going 9-7.
I think they get 11 wins.
Are they going to the playoffs?
11 wins.
I like them.
Shit.
I like them winning a bunch of games.
They're
talented.
I'm going 9-7.
I think Jameis gets a little bit better. I think Evans gets a little bit more open. I think they
playoff bound. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they
Juice?
make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard for me to.
No. I'm going 9-7 again.
I think they're the first Hard Knocks team to make the playoffs in a while.
Next team on the list.
Pretty groundbreaking.
We're going with the Falcons,
who I think will finish
explosive
third
offense.
Walking, talking inconsistency.
What can I say that hasn't been said? Where do we start?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, where do we start with this? This is
I don't know. Psychologically, I think that what they went through was just about as psychologically damaging as what LeBron went through in 2011 when he played the Dallas Mavericks. And
did LeBron bounce back?
That meltdown.
That's
LeBron James.
Okay.
LeBron bounced back.
Okay, is the Falcons going to bounce back?
No. I predict no. Okay. I don't think they'll ever get to another Super Bowl.
Matty's sidewalk puddle is not going to bounce back the same way. He's not going to bounce back the same way as LeBron James did.
Year.
Yeah,
but
so
he will not.
What are we looking at, Matty?
He will not bounce back the same way.
This year, Matty, how do you think he's going to play? He still has.
He's still gonna throw for yards.
Arguably the best receiver in the league right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is Julio better than Odell?
Yes, he is.
Is he really better than Odell?
But
I know he looks better.
That's not who he's going against for number one wide receiver.
What makes him?
Antonio Brown is the other guy that he's going against. Odell is number 3 anyway.
You don't think Julio better than Odell?
Yes, sir.
I think Odell the best receiver.
Julio is.
I think Odell
probably the best athlete. Antonio Brown is the best route runner, and Odell's the flashiest, biggest play threat.
Odell went crazy.
It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. They're all good.
Let's stay on Julio. Who else?
I don't know. Let's have a conversation.
Who else do they have? We're gonna get to that. Who else do they have? Oh, we're gonna do a receiver conversation.
Okay, we'll have to break down the receivers.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, we need to break down.
So
that was the interesting part.
Yeah. We're gonna do this today. We're gonna have some conversations. Who else do they have on receiving core? We have to go through the Falcons. Who do they got?
Oh, they got Mohamed Sanu.
Mohamed Sanu, yeah.
I forgot the dude in the slot. He was a rookie last year. Taylor Gabriel. Yeah.
Taylor Gabriel. He's just little quick wide receiver. He's gonna get in the slot and then find seams.
Running backs. Who they got?
The running back, y'all.
We cannot do this every time, Sean.
The most expensive running back in the league.
Devontae Freeman.
They
gave him $50 million.
They gave him $50 million.
Tevin Coleman ain't
and you know what they say about $50 million in the NFL.
What they say?
I was watching ESPN and James Harrison said, I started lifting these weights, they gave me $50 million. I ain't stopped yet. That's the truth. They shouldn't have gave him $50 million.
James Harrison is a monster that'll lift weights and eat babies.
Would you take Freeman on your fantasy team?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. They're gonna score points and move the ball for sure.
So
but that defense is still gonna be a little rough.
Offensively, we're going into the season with the same Falcons that we had last year, correct?
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty much everything's coming back, maybe even a little bit better. The offensive line will be a little healthier.
So now I guess the thing we need to be scared about.
Their center played on a broken leg last year in the Super Bowl.
So this year he's healthy.
Yeah, he
has 2 good legs.
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Defense, I guess, is the thing that we're scared about with Falcons.
They was snapping.
They started to come together, though. I mean, if they do like that.
With all this being said, you guys are making it seem
it's
like
the NFC South, though. This is what happened.
What you guys are saying right now, what you're telling me, is that they're coming in hot like they did last season. Last season they made it to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Okay, so are they going to make the Super Bowl next year?
No.
With the same team,
the
same defense?
No, because last year there was a surprise team last year. No one expected them to do that, and they kind of just hit a nice little hot streak. And I just don't expect them to do that again. A lot of Atlanta fans
be mad about that because they played good. I mean, they did.
I mean, look. I mean, yeah, they beat ass all season long.
They did score with the best of them. They're one of the best offensive teams.
I just can't imagine after a Super Bowl loss like that, they're going to come in and play the same way.
Super Bowl hangover. Really.
I see zero chance. Yeah. But players got paid after that Super Bowl, and everyone it's always they want more.
Are they the best offensive team in the NFL?
Hell no.
No.
They just got hot.
Yeah, they just got hot. Their offensive line still always always hurts them because they can't protect Matt Ryan as well as
the
NFL.
They got hot, and their star quarterback had an MVP season.
He certainly did, but he won't do that.
You have to get hot at the right time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Look at the Giants Super Bowls. Every time.
You get hot at the right time.
Yeah, it's all about timing.
I agree.
But to give the Falcons credit, they were consistently good all year last year. But again, I just think this year they're going to be a little off.
It's psychologically.
They're going to be a little broken this year. They'll still make the playoffs and everything. Maybe just lose a couple more games.
What did they finish last season? What was their record?
They was 11-5.
What are they finishing this season? Predictions:
9-7.
12 and 5. Not 12.
You got them winning the division?
Nah, I don't know. That's not.
It's the NFC South. I don't think that's a
smart pick to pick them to win the division. Yeah. You know what? I don't know who's gonna win this division. It's always up and down.
So it is. That's
10-6 wild card.
10-6.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Who you going?
I'm going 10-6.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are their chances?
Shit, they can make the playoffs.
They're going to make the playoffs.
What are their chances to make the playoffs?
No, they're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to be dangerous, especially if they get to home field advantage. If they do end up winning a couple more games and they can get home field advantage in the dome, they're always more dangerous. That was what made them better last year. Is they got to play in the dome. They got to go outside and go play in Green Bay or something. They're in a lot of trouble.
And that's why NFL is so much better than college.
That's another conversation. Now the team that Pat's been waiting for.
The scum.
The Aints.
Where do we begin?
Let's begin with us firing our medical staff recently. Let's begin with that.
You take it over from here, Pat. This is Pat's show now, everybody. I'm gonna step back from the mic.
Where do we begin?
Yeah,
Last year, these cops and robbers couldn't dare cross in after. Now, this year they can.
All right, Joker.
Why? The Batman.
Drew Brees.
See, Batman
Drew Brees
showed Gotham your true colors.
He's a year older.
He's a year older. Is Drew Brees the same Drew Brees from 2-3 years ago?
No, his arm strength isn't as good, but he's
Slinging.
still accurate, and we're still going to put up a lot of points.
Okay,
but our defense is going to be super, super rough because of our medical staff. Like I was trying to say earlier, we just fired him because they misdiagnosed our corner's broken leg. They said he had a bruised leg, so our coach came out on Twitter, told him to stop being such a pussy. Come to find out, his leg was broken. So at least our coach felt better about it, and so decided to fire the training staff. But they also misdiagnosed Nick Fairley, who we just paid a ton of money to, and now he's going to have to retire from the NFL because of an enlarged heart.
Oh, that's a bigger heart than wrong with that.
So our medical staff's doing great. We signed a first-round draft pick corner, Marshawn Lattimore from Ohio State.
So wait.
And he injured his shin and his ankle in preseason. Already? Yes, sir. But he did practice fully yesterday. And then our other first-round draft pick was Ramczyk, and he practiced for the first time yesterday as well.
Okay. Receiving core, how are we looking?
The receiving core is going to be nice.
Who they got? Give me some names.
Michael Thomas is one of the top 5 receivers in the game. He's good.
Chill.
He's good.
Top 5?
He's good.
Come on, that's
really good.
Top 5 receivers. Come on now.
Yeah.
Okay, let him.
I think so.
Let him speak.
I think so.
That seems like a biased statement.
Well, okay, then maybe top 10, but he's good.
Okay. Yeah. How was he last year?
He had like 1,600 yards last year.
Okay. Oh, damn.
So before you guys freak out, listen, the Saints put up offensive numbers.
Okay.
Were they garbage numbers? Of course. Because our defense is going to let up 40 points. So we're going to have to try and rally back.
Who else they got?
And so we're going to throw.
Who else they got on receiving core? Who else
they also got Willie Snead, who's just a good slot guy who makes plays. And then we just signed Ted Ginn Jr. So Ted Ginn's older, but he can still run fast straight.
Is he as fast as he was?
Yes, he still also can't catch. He still reminds me.
He can still run fast straight.
He's still the character on the Replacements who can't catch.
Ted Ginn run 2 routes. He run 3 routes.
Straight-ish, and then straighter.
He run a go route, he run a comeback, and he run a stop and go.
But Ted Ginn,
but he does it fast.
One good year.
But he does it fast.
When he seemed like a good receiver.
Yeah. But we got him from the Panthers, so that's a nice pull for us, just because that's one less asset that Cam gets to have.
Running game.
Well, they kind of replaced him with that guy from he run a 4-3, the guy from
it's true. It's true.
Ohio State, Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, that's true. He's gonna be fast.
Yeah.
running backs. Who
They
we got?
They just signed Adrian Peterson. This is his first year with the Saints. You know, he looks healthy. He's obviously older, but Adrian Peterson's the only person I've seen come back from ACL tear in 6 months. So. So you know his cycle that he's on, you know, keeps him in shape year round.
Is Adrian Peterson the backup or is he the starter?
It doesn't matter. Saints running backs, no running back gets play like that anyway. No. So Ingram's never ran the ball like that. No one ever does. It doesn't matter.
It's a committee.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get the ball. Alvin Kamara's gonna play a lot. He's a rookie from Tennessee, and he's gonna play. He's gonna play a lot, and we're gonna throw the ball to him. We're the best running back screen team in the league.
Who are the running backs? Who are they? Who are the running backs again?
Probably the best group of backs.
If it's not the best, it's very close because it's Adrian Peterson, Mark Ingram, and Alvin Kamara, and Hightower's no longer there, but we also have David Lasco from California.
So who's the number one option?
Huh?
Who's the number one option?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all?
No.
Is it going to matter?
It will be completely situational and depend on
committee.
That's why I've been wanting when we drafted Ingram, even though I'm an Alabama fan, I love Ingram. He's a Heisman winner. It was a wasted pick. Because we're never going to use a running back like that. We're never going to. When we wasted our time with Reggie Bush, we used him as a wide receiver. We're just not
Adrian
like that.
Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Who is Adrian Peterson? Who's Adrian Peterson this year? What are we getting this year?
Adrian Peterson with 8 to 10 carries is going to look nice.
How?
Because he's not going to have to be the bell cow anymore.
But I'm wondering though, with a player of his caliber, of Adrian Peterson, possibly the best receiver of this era. Best running back. The running back, y'all. Do you change any part of the system for him? Or do you let him come in and fit into a system?
As a 31-year-old running back, we talked earlier about how running back doesn't matter in the league. You definitely don't change your offense.
We also talked about how the legends
the Saints
go
offense,
past that.
The Saints offense is consistently top 5 year in, year out. You change nothing. If you change it, if he wants to play defense, we would love it because we need some help. But on offense, we got to figure it out.
I got a question. Say Adrian Peterson retired this past offseason. Where is he in the history books?
I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, but he's not like top 5 running back.
I can't give you that answer.
I think I've been saying since 2006 that I thought Adrian Peterson was the most talented running back I ever seen. Okay. And I still think he's the most talented running back I've ever seen.
Talent doesn't.
Talent doesn't necessarily.
If he has a bad season this year with the Saints, where does that put him?
It don't mess with his legacy.
I don't think
his
legacy
is already.
I think his legacy now is
because no one expects him to go nuts with the Saints anyways.
So we're not looking like is this like
because he's not going to get the opportunities.
Is
this
a
Jordan
Jordan going to the Wizards situation?
I mean, it's just we know he's on the downside of his career now. Everybody knows that.
It's more like Paul Pierce going to the Brooklyn Nets type of thing.
Yeah, when people look back on AP's career, they're gonna look at the Minnesota year.
Yeah, no one's gonna pay attention to the Saints year. It's gonna be a small blip. He's gonna get.
Yeah. Now, hopefully, he can. Maybe
if he goes off now. Now, if he goes off.
Well, no,
exactly. What if he goes off?
His yards per carry is gonna be nice because, like I said, he's gonna be fresh every time he touches it, and the way Adrian Peterson runs the ball like a madman. 30 times a game gets him hurt. He's going to stay healthy with us because he's only going to run the ball 8 to 10 times.
Exactly. He'll have a good season.
I think statistically
he'll have a good season.
Because he'll average like 6.2 yards a carry
one of your
or
fantasy
something like that.
Pick?
No, because not enough opportunities. You never pick a Saints running back. All the wide receivers and Drew Brees, but never a Saints running back.
But you know what?
That's a quick way to lose your fantasy season.
That could hurt Adrian Peterson because Adrian Peterson has never been great when it comes to short touches. Like it takes him a while to crank up. We've never seen him
do that. Yeah, we've never seen him do that.
We haven't. We've never seen
now
him.
We're going to talk about your favorite thing.
We'll see.
On the Saints, their defense.
Okay.
Where do we begin?
Where do we begin?
I mean, we've pretty much got all of the backup linebackers from all the other teams in the league. We got
defense is
we got
the replacements.
Yeah, we got the Panthers backup linebacker Klein, who had to replace Kuechly last year.
I think LT came out of retirement.
And then we got Manti Te'o and his dead girlfriend. We got both of her on our team. They're on our team. With his short arms, will be helping us try and tackle people. And like I said earlier, Nick Fairley's retired from football because his heart's too big. I feel bad about that because he was really playing good for us last year. But again, our medical staff misdiagnosed it. They just missed it, and then we paid him a shitload of money, and we still gonna have to pay him.
So is this is this what's going to cost them for making the playoffs?
Well, but we did
playoffs.
The playoffs aren't our future. It's not happening. Our defense is going to stay rough this year.
So where did you guys finish last season? What was the record?
Last in the division,
7-9. Oh damn! They won 7 ball games.
Yeah, I mean
7-9.
Yeah, the bottom. Yeah. Well, the bottom of our division was pretty bad last year. Okay. So it was dummies versus dummies, and we were beating the dummies.
Okay, so with that being said, where are they finishing this season? What's their record?
Last
7-9.
I think we get 8 wins.
Are you saying this because you're a fan, or are you thinking this logical?
Drew Brees can get 7 to 8 wins.
Yeah, 7 to 8 wins. The defense will be slightly better because we did draft a first round corner, and our offensive line will be a little bit better because we did draft another tackle, just an extra tackle, just in case.
16-game season. Sometimes a great player is just so much better than you for 7 or 8 games.
So what's the record?
Win you. 7-9.
Okay. With that being said, we've covered all the teams. Who's the best team in this division, Sean? You've got to listen to everybody's their points. Who are you going with?
I guess I'll go with Carolina right now.
Right now, going Carolina. Pat?
Yeah, you got to stay with Carolina. We've seen Cam play at an elite level, and I think Winston's capable, but we haven't seen Winston play at that level yet. So
Juice.
I'm just not ready.
Carolina?
Yeah, I got Carolina.
All right. Let us know what y'all think. Comment on the Twitter page, Facebook, YouTube. Let us know if you agree, if you disagree. Comment, follow, share with a friend. This is Current Climate. Pat, where can they follow you at?
Just keep swiping right. Eventually, you'll run into me. Keep on fucking swiping.
All right. Are you on Twitter?
No.
No Twitter. No. All right. Well, you can't find Pat anywhere. My name is.
You got to get in touch with us if you want to get in touch with Pat. You have to go through us to get
Pat. My name is Christian Dane. Juice, let's say something to the people. There we go.
I just want to say before we get off of here that I am sideways watching Kingsman, and this is got one of the best fight scenes.
This is the best. I didn't want you to see this because you need to watch the whole movie. This is the best fight scene in Kingsman. Yeah, it's amazing. He literally takes out the whole church.
Samuel L. Jackson is an amazing actor.
He's literally using the same knife.
Yeah,
on everybody. It's amazing. He's stabbing people, picking it out, and stabbing somebody.
Sean, say something to the people. All right, great. This is Current Climate. My name is Christian Dane. Make sure y'all follow. Have a good night. Peace.
On my Tupac shit without the nose ring. On my hoodie shit, fuck what these folks think. If Jake can make it from Marcy, then I'm gonna hide a couple bricks under my car seat. Tell my mama I was never sorry. Tell her that they got me going 60 and a 40. Catch me, nigga. Screaming, catch me, nigga, I'm too fast. Don't test me, nigga. Came from the bottom, single mother never used food stamps. Man, product of my environment. I'm tired, man. Put the metal to my little nigga's chest. No Tony Stark, but I keep that Iron Man. Breathe, nigga, breathe. The last thing he hears is the sound of a gun ring. White America don't give a fuck, it's the death of another young king.